I'll be quick. Mr. Secretary, Madam Ambassador, distinguished guests, good evening. Thanks for joining us to celebrate a very special birthday, and thanks to our sponsor for supporting us. The 100th anniversary of the Italian Air Force marks a century of extraordinary human achievements in the field of aviation, some of which were performed here in the United States since the beginning of the last century. From its humble beginnings in 1923, the once called Regia Aeronautica has evolved into the Aeronautica Militare. It is one of the most advanced and respected air force in the world, with a legacy rich in professionalism, bravery, and a natural tendency towards speed, flexibility, and technological innovation. As we look back on the past century, it is essential to understand the vision and the mission that has guided the Italian Air Force through its many challenges and achievements. As you can see in the background, our illuminated leaders of the past designed the logo for us, which is simple but definitely inspiring. The tower on top of the eagle reminds us that we're serving the Italian Republic. The eagle recalls our nature, fly and fight for freedom. The four historical icons recall our origins, the most heroic squadrons in World War I. And finally, the line below states the vision and the mission at a glance. Virtute siderum tenus, with virtues towards the stars. So simple, yet so profound, so complete, and so timeless. How amazing is that? With three words, they told us everything. Where to aim, the stars, and the mission, how to get there, with virtues. Interestingly enough, they did not tell us with what means. That was always up to its people to find the appropriate means to that clear end. There is no mention of airplanes, helicopters, drones, blimps, balloons. They apparently didn't care, whatever it takes to get up to the stars. They knew, and we must know, that any asset would eventually become obsolete, but spirit and virtues is all it takes to reach out for the sky. That is timeless because we are born to look up, not down. Driven by virtues such as knowledge, courage, discipline, dedication, and a deep sense of duty, the Italian Air Force has always served for the common good, protected our country and its people while contributing to international peace and security. Its vision has inspired generations of young Italians to pursue careers in aviation and space, and by pushing the limits of human potential, it has propelled Italy to the forefront of technological progress, setting an example for others to follow. That is why we enjoy saying, we have been in the future for the past 100 years. Throughout the dinner, you will have the chance to see videos of different chapters in our history. Please, while enjoying them with this music, beautiful music, observe how many times we were connected through an imaginary air bridge over the Atlantic. Few know that the mayor of New York, Fiorello LaGuardia, was trained as an aviator in the Italian Apulia region and fought with Italian aircrew in World War I to liberate our country. The same region now operates F-35. Later, in 1927, the very first non-US plane flew to the US. That was General De Pinedo, landing his seaplane, by the way called Santa Maria, as one of the three ships of Cristoforo Columbus, in New Orleans. Then, 90 years ago, the very first and largest air armada, led by Air Marshal Italo Balbo, crossed the Atlantic to reach Chicago and New York, with an epic mass formation flight of 24 seaplanes, setting the foundations for future air operations and the modern era of transatlantic flights. 500 years after the Italian Cristoforo Columbus discovered America, our national display team Frecce Tricolori crossed the Atlantic again to commemorate such an epic enterprise with an acrobatic team of 10 Italian jets, which is currently the largest acrobatic team in the world. In 2016, an F-35 made in Italy crossed the Atlantic to reach the US, marking another chapter in aviation history, being the very first F-35 crossing that bridge again. As we celebrate our birthday, I express my gratitude to our loyal hosting ally, the United States, and all other allied and friendly nations for honoring our anniversary so well tonight. To our ambassador for his gracious but charismatic authority and support. To the military personnel of the Italian Defense Forces, Army, Navy, Carabinieri, that made this possible, and finally to the sponsor for their support. In conclusion, let us honor the memory of those who have given their lives serving their country. Let us pledge to always stand with and support the brave men and women of the Aeronautica Militare. Let us renew our commitment to its vision and mission. Let us strive to reach new heights of excellence and achievement. Thank you, and may God bless the Italian Air Force, our allies, and our beloved Italy.